the director of City Film Cape Town. So please give her a warm welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Who of you travels? I'd like to see some hands. And who of you, when you go to a new city, knows exactly where to go to in that city apart from the very touristy areas? I figured. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Leonie and I'm the International Project Director for City Film. Today I'll be talking to you about who City Film actually is, what makes City Film so special, and obviously why we are here in Cape Town. I will be talking to you for about 10 minutes, although when I get enthusiastic, I tend to speak a little fast, so if you've got any questions, please do not hesitate to raise your hand, although we will have a question and answer session at the end as well. Also, I've got some handouts for you, some goodie bags with additional information, so don't forget to take these with you when you leave. So, to move on, who is City Film? City Film is a city marketing agency specialized in setting up city marketing initiatives, and these result into 20-minute travel programs. City Film itself, as a company, started off in the Netherlands, did 14 cities there, and from there onwards, very rapidly, started expanding into the rest of Europe, the Middle East, Africa, and right now I'm very pleased to tell you we have got a team in Rio de Janeiro. So then, as I said, I'll be talking to you about what makes City Film so special. Well, what we don't do is show this 20-minute travel program on one-off, on the BBC or CNN, for example. What we do is show it in a 365 days a year continuous broadcasting channel through the ultimate media mix. And I'd like to immediately go more deeply into that to give you a good overview of these broadcasting channels. On number one, we've got the hotel room channel. So can you imagine checking into your hotel room, going up, and instead of having that one blurry screen where it always says your name written incorrectly, you've got a local celebrity presenter taking you around on a weekend trip to town, showing you the best restaurants, showing you the best places to go visit. In all of the graphics on the side, it will give the information of where to go to, where that is. As you can see here, it's a very target audience. It's national and international guests. It's a gateway to the city. Everyone's already interested in where to go to. They are in the city, so they like to know. And for the hotel, this is a very good medium because it gives the guests extra information. It takes a little bit away of the receptionists who are already busy anyway. So that's our number one broadcasting channel. Going to number two, that's the video portal. Who of you knows what the attention span is of the most average person online? No, definitely not 20 minutes, and that's how long the movie is. So what we do is we cut it up into 20-minute or 20 seconds to 30-second clips, so short clips, and post these per category on the video portal. It works like a YouTube. So you go onto the video portal and you've got all these short clips of the restaurants and places to go to, and it gives all the cities here and countries so you can figure out where to go to. And it's on the video portal, you can see the per category, so watch that clip. And the way that our partners work with that, because we work with partners in the city, is as well via the video portal. For example, in Johannesburg, we work together with Joburg Tourism Company, who uses the video portal, they embed, because on the video portal, you've got different buttons. You can embed it to your Facebook, embed it to your website, you can put it on Twitter, you can put it on Facebook, you can put it anywhere. And that's how it goes all across the world. Our partners that we work with on an international basis use these. So they post it on their website. You, for example, go to Joburg, go to the Joburg Tourism Company website, click on that clip, and you'll be redirected to the video portal. You can use it then to post, you click that one button and post it to your Facebook. And therefore, you create like a snowball effect. It goes all across the world, and everyone can use it because there's no rights attached. Then we go to our next broadcasting channel, which is in-flight entertainment. We show at this moment in several airlines, including Emirates, South African Airways, KLM, but also smaller ones like Corendon or Transavia. It shows in the entertainment section, so you can either choose on your 13-hour flight to watch a James Bond movie, but also to watch that destination movie where you're going to, Johannesburg, when you go to Johannesburg. Or you can also pick up one of the other ones, because they show the entire City Film portfolio. So therefore, every city is then again being shown again in all of the airlines going anywhere, which creates some sort of additional marketing towards all of the other cities. It reaches millions of travelers worldwide, and it's a very targeted audience, because people are on the way to the destination, and they obviously like to travel, else they wouldn't be in a plane. Then through DVD. It might sound like an old medium. As you can see here, I've got some DVDs for you. There as well in the goodie bag. is that people like to hold something. It's tangible. It's something that you can actually touch, you can take with you, and it gives you a bit of a souvenir, you can call it. As well as our partners that we work with, like Jova Tourism Company, they take them to fairs, events, conventions. They give them out. They give them out to expats, they give them out to companies, they give them out to anyone who's interested in that city. And for tourists, there's actually a little city map in it. So in the city map, it shows all of the locations that it shows as well in the movie. So therefore, you immediately know where to go to in the city. You've got it all together in your hand. And then I'd like to go to the last one, the mobile phone application. If any one of you has an iPhone, please do check it. There's a city film app with all of the short clips, the 30-second clips, and they're in the app. So what you do is you go to your application when you're, again, in Johannesburg. You check those restaurants, and they give an overview of the atmosphere, because it's in movies. You see, oh, this looks nice. Here I'd like to dine. Here I'd love to go to for lunch, or this museum I'd like to visit, because it gives you a short overview. You touch the geotag button, because it's geotagged, and it will immediately GPS you to where to go. So you either have the city map, or you can do it all in all of the new types of media, because it is new media. So these are our broadcasting channels. To give you a bit of an overview, I would like to show you a little clip, because it gives you a little bit of information on the dynamics of the city film, of the graphics, as well as the quality. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for listening. I've got, as I said, a little goodie bag for you with some information, with my business cards in there, and obviously the city film itself. I'd like to give that to you so you can take it as you leave. And I'd like to end with a quote from Stephanie Strachtravel, who is the founder of City Film, who said, "Cape Town, that is where good life never ends." Thank you. Does anyone still have any questions? Yes, please.
Are you planning on broadcasting on television in the future?
As I said, we're not planning on only showing it on television. Obviously, because it's a very good concept, it's a high-quality movie. There is actually a big... people are asking for it. So we're actually working on this project. I'm not allowed to tell you everything about it yet because we're still working on it. But the BBC would like to do sort of a spin-off of the city film of all of the different countries that we have, all of the different everything in the portfolio. And it will be named Beyond the Destination. So they'd like to do something like it, but as I said, we will still stick to the concept that we have, showing it 365 days a year.
Thank you.
Anything else?
Why do you call it a city marketing agency?
It's a city marketing agency and a city marketing initiative rather than that we just create a travel program, because we work together with everyone in the city. It's not as if we work for, like for example, the BBC. We go there, make a movie, show it, and we're done. We do it with everyone together. We come back on a yearly basis. It's not just a one-off that we do. But we come back on a yearly basis and update the movie, and therefore keep on showing it throughout all these years, and therefore creating this initiative that we have. Anyone else?
How do you decide which countries are shown within?
Well, that's again because we're a global initiative, a joint initiative. We go all across the city, so that's how we decide. We go across the city, talk to everyone, literally everyone, from that person on the corner to all of the ministers, to everyone in the tourism board, and therefore find out what the best way is to show the city. What's the best way to take away these misperceptions, and what is the best way to show the city. So that eventually depends. Obviously, we can only show, for example, 5 or 6 restaurants. We can only show 5 or 6 museums, so that's not everything. But as we come back on a yearly basis, the year after, we're going to talk to everyone again, see what they liked and didn't like, and update it again, and update, for example, another restaurant in there. Anything else?
Do you have an example of a city film?
I do. 25 minutes is a bit long, so I won't show you that. But what you can do is take that movie with you, or check the video portal and you can see it there. Yeah. Thank you very much.